Hello, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful live. It's been a while, hasn't it? Like, I think to my own self and saying, like, this is going to be very interesting, and, this is how it's going to apply, and this is the whole entire of this daily routine. I think my own specific reasons is that this is the way it works, and, it's been so long since I did
Is that this is the way
a
it works,
live.
and it's been so long since I did this. That's the way it works, and it's been so long since I did this.
It's been a while since I did this live here, and I think to my own self, I think that this is how it works. I think because the way how this is, I think to my own prosperity. It's been so long since I have made a live video like this, because I think in my own ways I need to understand about how it is, and this is how it works. So I think my own way about knowing to do. I think that my own way of how it is in my own prosperity about what's going on. Like, I think that this is how it works, right? So I think in my own way that this can be very interesting, and this is how it is. And when it's going to be very interesting, I think that okay, well, everything's gonna be fine and dandy and what have you, and it is because in that way, I think that to my own self, it's like, okay, well, this is how it is, and this is the way it kind of looks, right? So it's what it seems to be. But I think in my own ways about knowing to do, I think that, okay, well, everything's gonna be fine, right? This is the way it goes, right? So you understand about how it is, and when you believe in that way, you think that, okay, well, everything's gonna be fine, right? So this is how it is. But the majority of it, you see it as when fulfilling. You know how it is. You know how your own strengths, your weaknesses, your dignities, your the way how you're going to improve yourself wisely. Because the way how this is, right? So you see about as when fulfilling, and you think that, well, this is how it works, right? So you see that as one opportunity, and you have to believe that way about having that negotiable feeling and saying, okay, well, I need to accept it. I need to know about it. I need to do exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Yes, because in that way you think, okay, well, everything's gonna be fine, right? So I think in my own way, my own experiencing. This is the way it works, and you have to know about your own professionalism about what's going on, right? You see that everything's gonna be fine. You see about how you're going to be who you are, but that's how it goes, right? You see it as work fulfilling. So this is how it works. But the way how this is, the way how this is like almost like a daily routine, you have to know about it. You have to know what's right, what's wrong, how you can do it right, how you're going to be accountable of how you're feeling in that way. That's what it is, right? That's how it seems to be, right? So you believe it in order to do that. You have to have your own mind, your own tribute of how it's going to be, right? This is how it goes, right? So you see it as when fulfilling, and you know how it is, right? So you have to take you know, not a step forward, but maybe a step back. Maybe it could be that, right? That this is the way how it concludes, right? This is the way it kind of is, right? So like, go figure, right? That's how it is, right? So you see it as when fulfilling, and when you do it, that's how it goes, right? You see it as when fulfilling. So you do that as when fulfilling, and when it does, that's how it is, right? You're going to move along. So this is what it seems to be, and yeah, it's been so long. And yes, it is. So it's going to be very interesting indeed. And that's how it is at the moment. So you think about, okay, everything's going to be fine, but it's like, this is the way it works, right? So But anyway, yeah, before I get started, I hope that everybody will be fine with that, and I hope that everyone will be fine in that way. And you have to know about how you can be, how you're going to criticize of, well, not really criticize, but you know what I mean, right? It's the way of how it is, right? So this is what's going to conclude. Well, like I say, welcome to life. Welcome to the way of how it is, right? So this is going on. Like I say, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new, then that's how it goes. But this is how it goes, right? So you see it. This is how it is. So be very significant on how it is. And yeah, so it's going to be very interesting indeed, right? So yeah, but let me basically read you all the no way about how to play the poker. Basically, I'm going to read you the instructions because I have this little thing, this little pamphlet, and I'm going to read you about it. Ranking hands. It says there's a royal flush, straight flush, four of a kind, full house, flush, straight, three of a kind, two pair, and high card. So the way all this is, when you look at it that way, when you see it as when fulfilling, you look at it. You look at it at a different perspective, right? And when you do it, that's how it goes. So you see it as when fulfilling. When you decide about what's going on, you see it as when fulfilling, right? This is the way it kind of is. And when you look at it, you think, okay, well, everything's fine, right? This is how it is, right? So it's based on how it is in that way because you're based on it. It's based on how you're going to do that, right? So this is how it is. But like I say, I hope that everyone will enjoy this live video. And please give a like, please a comment if you want. But this is how it goes in that way. And I hope that everyone will be good and happy. And this is how it goes, right? This is going to be interesting. So I think that this is going to be very interesting. But we're going to figure out who's going to go first and who's going to do it as it is. So yeah, will be on your left side, podcasts will be on the right side. Do not be confused about it. That's how it goes. And you have to understand that, right? So if I'm on the left side as over here, fine, but if Pogas is on the right side, okay, but this is how it works, right? So it is. So we're going to do two different card decks today. We're going to do exactly how it is, and it's going to be how it is. So I hope you all like this video. Please get a like. Please enjoy it, and it's going to be a well-known entertainment. This is my coffee during this morning, but this is how it goes again. So this is how it is, and this is going to be very interesting indeed. We're going to figure out who's going to go first and who's going to do that, and this is how it goes. Here we go. So let's see. Full gods have, let's see, they have the Jack clubs, and Zodiac has the four spades. Okay, so Jack clubs go first. All right, this is going to be very interesting indeed. Welcome. Welcome to live. If anybody new, say hi. Say hi to Zodiac. I'm over here, but welcome. Welcome, everybody. If you guys are new, welcome. If you guys are not new, it's okay. But you know what? Enjoy. This is going to be a lovely entertainment for all of you. All right, so we're going to figure this out. Remember, Bogots will be on your basically on my right side as my hand here, and on the left side is Zoya. So we're going to switch up a bit today. But yeah, here we go. And let's see what Zodiac has for the first of this whole entire. Let's see. I have the 8, king, 3 of clubs, 10 diamonds, and 4 of spades. That's not bad for me because I have a perfect, well-known shot of good cards to play with. Very funny, right? And let's see what the Bogarts have. Bogarts have the king, of hearts, king diamonds, 6 of clubs, 2 of clubs. That's not bad because they have a pair of kings. And, that's kind of not my criteria, but this is how it works. So here we go. And the flop. The flop is 3 of spades, 4 of clubs, 8 of spades. Turn. 8 diamonds. And 3 of diamonds. Bogarts have the 8-3 full house. Now it's 1 point for the Bogarts, 0 points for Zodiac. Or exactly, I'm on the left side, Bogarts on the right side. Okay, well, don't get confused. So Zodiac has 1 point, Bogarts have 0 points. Okay, there we go. My God. I'm being funny today. Jeez. And here we go. And the flop is 4 of hearts, ace diamonds, 2 hearts. Turn. 20 diamonds. And 6 of hearts. Bogarts have a flush, so they have a king and a flush. Now it's 1 point for the Bogarts, 1 point for the Zodiac. Yeah, I got that correct, obviously. Now don't get confused. Don't we all, right? Let's see. And the flop is 8 diamonds, 4 clubs, and 3 spades. Turn. 4 hearts. And 2 hearts. Bogarts have a pair of 4s, pair of kings, but I have the 8-4 full house. Now it's 2 points for Zodiac, 1 point for the Bogarts. And here we go. And the flop is queen diamonds and 2-4 hearts. And the turn. Turn is 2 of spades. And 7 of clubs. Bogarts have a 7-2 full house. Wow. 7-2 full house defeats my, my straight draw, obviously. But remember the way how this is, where if I'm on the left side, I only have king high, king 10, I have only a pair of 4s here, over here. But Bogarts have the 7-2 full house, so that'll be 1 + 1 is 2. 2 points to Bogarts, 2 points for Zodiac. Close. This is very close start. Very good start indeed. Like, this is very close. Why? Because, both opponents have at least 2 points together, right? And this is how it is. But wow. And the flop is 7 of diamonds, 8 spades, 4 of diamonds. The turn. 6 diamonds. And queen of hearts. Bogarts have the 7s and 6s. They only have 2 pair. I have basically 8s and 4s. But I think 8s and 4s defeats the 7s and 6s. I can tell because I think that I kind of missed because they don't have a 5. No, they don't. They missed their 6, their 7, they missed everything. So I think that my own best account will be 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zodiacs, 2 points for Pogots. Like, it's not bad in this way about this entire game. Like, I think that in my own way of this whole entire stretch, I think that this is the way of how a good move it is. So let's see. So Bogarts will get 5 cards, so else will get 5 cards. Let's see what Bogarts have this time. Bogarts have the Ace, Jack of Diamonds, King, 5 of Clubs, and Queen of Hearts. That's not bad, because that's not bad for this opportunity. And let's see what Zodiacs has. I have the 2, 4 of Clubs, 7 Hearts, 10 Diamonds, and 2 of Spades. That's not bad for me. And the flop is Ace, 7, 10, all clubs. Wow, 4 high flush. But Pogots have the King high flush. And also I have 2 pair. The turn. 6 hearts. And 5 of spades. I believe that the King high flush defeats my 4 high flush. Now it's 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for the Pogots, 3 points for Zodiacs. And let's see. And the flop is 6, 3, 8, all diamonds. Pogots have the Ace high flush. Wow. Turn. Check hearts. And Jack of clubs. Wow, so they have the 3 of kind with a pair of jacks. They have Ace high flush. That's these my 2s and jacks. So that must be at least 4 points for the Pogots, 3 points for Zodiacs. And the flop is 6 of hearts, Ace in the clubs. Return. 6 diamonds. And 8 diamonds. I kind of missed because, well, I have pair of 2s, pair of 6s. Pogots only have a pair of aces, but then I can tell that if they use ace king, ace jack, ace queen, ace 5, they kind of miss because I think that, I have a pair of 7s, I have a pair of 2s, pair of 6s, I have 2 pair. So that must be at least 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiacs, 4 points to the Pogot. Let's see. And the flop is queen of clubs, 7 diamonds, king of spades. The turn, 10 of spades. And let's see. King of hearts. Yeah, Pogots have the king, queen, full house. I only have a pair of tens and sevens, but I guess zero kind, full house, but as in the Poe gods have. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the Poe gods. 4 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Let's see. And the flop is 6 of diamonds, king of hearts, 10 of spades. The turn. 6 clubs. And king of diamonds. Again, they have the three will come with a pair of kings, as in the Poe gods. So that'll be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the Poe gods. 4 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Wow. I can see the frustration, really, because that's how it goes now. Whether things are going to be in that whole entire structure of how it is, right? It's like, okay, well, I need to plan this out, So it's like, wow, the Poe gods are gamey, and they were only moved up by 2 points, and I'm trying to get them, but it's hard because you're trying to understand the own methods about your own math skills, and this is how it goes. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to at least use 2 different decks of card decks to see how I can manipulate the Poe cards. I'm laughing because, like I say, the Poe cards are in the cards, not in the real person. Funny, eh? So let's see what Zodiac has. And I have at least on the 5, 6, 3 of spades, 7, 9 of diamonds. That's not bad for me because I got the spades, I got the diamonds. Let's see what the Poe cards have. Oh boy. Jack 10, 5 of clubs, 9 of hearts, and 9 of spades. Oh boy. Yeah. I know why. Because they took the 9 of spades away because I only got the 5, 6 of spades. So my street flush is kind of out. I got the 7, 9 diamonds. They got 2 of the 9s, so I got 1 of their 9s, but I'll be very careful with this. So here we go. And the flop is Queen of Hearts, 6, 4 diamonds. That's not bad for me because I got a top pair and a diamond draw. And straight draw. I'm looking good. The turn card, 2 of diamonds. Now Zodiac has a flush and a straight. And I have the ace of diamonds, and let's see. Poe god's gonna miss because they only have, Jack high, in their pair of 9s. Like, they missed everything on this board, but I got the not high flush, I got the straight. So that must be 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac, 6 points for the Poe gods. Not bad. Let's see. And the flop is Queen, 9 of clubs, Queen of diamonds. Ooh, so that's a full house for the Poe gods, but they have a straight flush draw. Wow, a straight flush draw. Wow. Turn. Jack of diamonds. Well, I would have the diamond draw now, but not anymore. And let's see. 4 of spades. And yeah, thank goodness that the Poe gods have the set. nines and queens for a full house defeats my nines, and I missed everything, so that must be 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for the Pro Gods, 5 points for Zodiac. Wow. A straight flush draw for the Pro Gods, like, wow. And the flop is 2 6 of diamonds and Queen of Hearts. Return. Queen of Clubs. And Queen of Diamonds. Wow, look at that. 3 of a kind with a pair of queens. God dang it. Zodiac's on tilt. Poker turns mad. God dang it. Nines and queens for a full house. Trip, yeah, they got trip queens for the full house. I freaking had a 9 high flush, and nope. Zippity da day, zippity da. My oh my. What a freaking wonderful day. Oh. Anyway, that must be at least 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for the guys, 5 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Didn't see the full house because I was trying to find the freaking flush. God dang it. And the flop. Flop is Jack, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Oh, here we go again. So I have the diamond draw. Pro guys have top pair and a straight draw. Wow. And then the turn. Turn is 7 hearts. And King of Hearts. 9 Jack, King, Queen, King on straight. Yep, they got me as well. So that must be at least 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the Pro Gods. 5 points for Zodiacs. Yikes. 4 points down. Jeez. Jeez. 4 points down. Let's see. Let's see, my viewers. Let's see. Maybe do a different flop. Let's see if I'm going to do a different flop. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's different. And the flop is 8 of spades, 3 hearts, 2 diamonds. So that gives me the open ender. So I need a 4. Yeah, 4 right now, but not yet. And the turn. Turn 7 of clubs. Now I need a 4 or the 9, but I don't want the 9 because now I want the 4. The 4 will be fine. And King of Hearts. I got the 7s and 3s, so I got 2 pair. Pro guys kind of missed their straight draw, obviously. And that must be at least 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Zodiacs, 9 points for the Pro guys. And let's see. I don't normally do 2 boards, but I will do it this time. And the first board is 5 of diamonds, 7 clubs, and 4 hearts. I would use 1 board, but I guess I'm going to do 2 boards. And then the following is the second board is 2 of spades, 4 of clubs, and king of spades. Not bad. Turn. 9 of clubs, top set for the Bill Gods. And 3 flush draw for the Bill Gods. Turns in the ace of spades for Zodiacs. And 6 of hearts. And king of diamonds. Let's see. So on the top board, I basically have. Well, I do have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semi straight on the top board. So if I use 5, 3, I have the straight. I do have and use the 7, 3 for a straight, 6, 3 for a straight. So I got that as well. So that must be at least a straight defeats their top set with a pair of 9s. So that must be at least 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 points for Zodiacs, and 9 points for Poor Gods. And then the next one is I have the 6-5 flush, defeats the Poor Gods' 9s and kings 2 pair. The flush defeats it. 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 points for Zodiacs, and 9 points for the Poor Gods. Wow. And let's see. And the flop is 2 hearts, ace diamonds, queen clubs. And the turn, queen spades. And let's see, jack of diamonds. Opponents have the pair of nines, pair of queens. They have 2 pair. I kind of missed because I don't have, not high. I missed everything. So that must be at least 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the Poor Gods. And I think I'm up to 7 points, I think. Yes, 7 points for Zodiacs. So that was very interesting indeed. Wow. It's not bad though in this wonderful game because you're doing your math skills, and when you're doing your math skills, it's very interesting about doing your math skills of knowing what to do. Yes, if you're very bad at math, but if you coordinate of how I'm playing this game, kind of helps me to do my math, right? But so this game, this live poker game still is still going through. It's the way of how I'm going to do it as one full filling. So yeah, hope that everyone will enjoy this live video. Yeah. So this is going to be very interesting indeed because this is how it kind of looks in this way, I guess. So we're kind of almost going through, about almost in the next 35 minutes gone by. It's going to be almost like 3 o'clock somewhere, and it, where I am and stuff, and whether you guys are, it's going to be a different time zone where you guys are. I know, but yeah. So let's see. So Bogarts will get 5 cards, so I also get 5 cards. Let's see. let's see what's going on. Guys have the Jack, 6, 4, 5 of spades, and 4 diamonds. That's what they have. All right. And let's see what I got. I got the King, Queen of spades, 2 of diamonds, 8, 5 of hearts. Ooh, damn, this is very interesting. But this is not very good because I have the King, Queen of spades. They have the Jack of spades. So I can't make a royal flush. No, I can't. But I can make 3 flushes, like as in the 8, 5 of hearts. Like that would be one way, right? So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. I don't normally do 2 boards, but for that reference, I think I will do it anyway. Let's see. And the flop is 10 clubs, king of diamonds, and queen of clubs. So I got 2 pair now. Good thing we're going to do 2 boards. Now let's see what the second board is. Second board has the 6 of diamonds, ace of spades, and 3 of hearts. The turn, 10 of hearts, 7 of clubs, and jack of diamonds, ace of diamonds. So let's see. I have kings and queens, have 2 pair on the top board. Guys only have 10s and 4s. They have 2 pair. But I guess my 2 pair is higher because I only have kings and queens, so they are high. So that must be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac and 10 points for the gods. And then the bottom board, as in the second board, they only have aces and 4s, 2 pair for the gods. I kind of missed because I don't have a 4. So 8, 5, or 2, 5. I kind of missed my 4. Obviously, I don't have it. If I had a straight, I would, but then no. So pair of 4s and pair of aces, we have 2 pair. So that must be 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for the guys and 8 points for Zodiac. So it's only 3 points difference. Like that's awesome right now. Kind of happy for that. So, this is still a 50-50 chance of whether it's going to be good or bad, but you never know. And the flop is ace of spades, 10 of hearts, queen of clubs. Turn. Queen of hearts. Ooh, 3 of a kind with Zodiac. And 7 of diamonds. So I have king, queen. I have 3 of a kind with a pair of queens. Yeah, Pogo's kind of only missed because they don't have a pair of 4s, pair of queens. So I take this, and that must be at least 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Zodiac, 11 points for the Pogods. Close game again. Very close. Let's see. And let's see. And the flop is ace of hearts, ace of spades, king of hearts. Ooh, I got top pair and a flush draw. Against Pogods is 2 pair. 1 spade out there that I don't really want to know about the straight flush draw. That'd be interesting. And then the turn card's another ace. Oh, so now it's a full house now. Oh god. No. Don't even give me another heart, please. No heart. No heart. Or another king. Don't. Well, that could work, but then no. 3 hearts, and I said no heart. God frickin'. What the frick? Oh my god. What a freaking bombshell. That's what BS stands for. Bombshell. Wow. Zodiac is on Poketail. I repeat, Zodiac is on Poketail. God. My viewers could be laughing. My god. Pair 4s, 3 of a kind with a pair of aces against my frickin' 8 high flush. Oh my god. So that must be at least, um, I think that must be at least 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Zodiacs, or 12 points for the Pokecards, I mean, and 9 points for Zodiacs. That's a mint. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. You know, and very wow indeed. Wow. Send me on tilt. Poker terms. Wow. Still welling over that. And the flop is 8 diamonds, jack of hearts, and 8 clubs, or 6 clubs. Turn. 10 of spades. And king of hearts. I basically have kings and eights have 2 pair. Poke's only have jacks and sixes, they are 2 pair. But I think it got it because kings and eights have 2 pairs, so that must be at least 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Zodiacs, 12 points for the Pokegods. And here we go. I'll be doing a different flop. Very different indeed. So here we go. Here we go. And the flop is 8 of spades, jack 6 of diamonds. 2 pair again for the Pokegods. Turn. 7 diamonds on the turn. So now the Pokegods have a straight. And then let's see. King of diamonds. Too little, too late, because they only have kings and eights, 2 pair. Pokegods have the 4, 5, 6, and 8 high straight. If they use the 4 or 5, they have the straight already, so I can't see anything for me. So that'd be 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for the Pokegods. 10 points for Zodiacs. Another one. Another like this. Jeez. I was that close too. But oh my lord, send me on frickin' tilt. I'm still frickin' tilting over that. Not really, not me tilting my head. Not that kind not that kind of tilting. Oh. Hopefully making my viewers laugh out there. Wow. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day out there. All right. Gonna drink my beverage, that my coffee kind of thing. Gonna have in my hole so I don't cough through the whole entire video. My live, I mean. I just have a tick in my throat, that's why I do. Like that. Still lingers in there. And let's see. And this is it. Let's see. Let's see if I try to turn this game around, I will. But let's see. Let's see what's going on. So yes, we'll get 5 cards. We'll get 5 cards. Let's see. Let's see for this big finale. This is it. Let's see if I can try to turn this around. I have the King, 10 of clubs, Queen of hearts, 6 diamonds, and 3 spades. That's not bad for me because I can do that. Let's see what the Pogots have. Pogots have the 7 of hearts, Jack of spades, and 5 3 diamonds. Alright, so they have diamonds and hearts. I got clubs that I only got 1 suit. They only have 2 suits. I just don't want that. We both have 7 and 3 together. Yeah, obviously that would be interesting. But I got the 6 diamonds. So they can make it theirs 3 flush. But they will get in the hearts. I should not say anything, but this is how it goes. Here we go. And the flop. Flop is ace of spades, 9 of diamonds, 4 of clubs. Turn. Check diamonds. And 2 of spades. 2, 3, 4, 5 ace. I should not have said anything about that freaking straight. God dang it. So that'd be 14 points for the Pogots and 10 points for Zodiac. Wow. La-di-da-da on that one. Jeez. And the second flop is ace of clubs, queen of spades, and queen of diamonds. 3 of a kind for Zodiac. Turn. 5 of spades. And 8 of clubs. Players only have 8s and 5s to pair, but then I got 3 of a kind with pair of queens, so way to go! Yay! Finally. So it's 11 points for Zodiac and 14 points for the Pogots. And the flop is Jack 9 diamonds and ace of spades. The turn. Ace of clubs. And Queen of Diamonds. Pogots have the 5 high flush. Wow. Defeats my pair of queens, I guess. And the flush takes it, so that must be at least 15 points for the Pogots. 11 points for Zodiac. Wow. And the flop is 8, Ace of Clubs, and Ace of Spades. The turn. Ace of Hearts. Wow. And 10 of Clubs. So I got the King Eye flush. Yep, so I'll take it. Pogots only have a pair of 8s, but I flush takes it, so that must be at least 12 points for Zodiac, 15 points for Pogots. And let's see. And the flop is 9, 10 of clubs, Ace of Hearts. So you got basically a flush draw, straight draw, looking good so far. Pogots have an open ender. And the turn. Turn is the 6 of clubs. So Alex has a flush. And 10 of hearts. King flush takes it because Pogots they had the 10 eye straight, but the flush defeats it. So that must be at least 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Zodiac, 15 points for the Pogots. And the flop is 6 of clubs, Ace of hearts, 9 clubs. Top pair in the flush draw for Zodiac. The turn, Ace of spades, or Ace of diamonds, I mean. And 4 of diamonds. I do have a pair of 6s with a pair of aces. Pogots only missed with their jack high, obviously. So now it's be at least 13 points for Zodiac, 15 points for Pogots. Getting closer now. Getting closer. And the flop is 7-4 diamonds, 9 clubs. Pogots have a straight flush draw, but they can't because I got the 6 diamonds, so that's out. And the turn, Ace spades. And 5 of hearts. I have the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 high straight. So I used the 7, 6, I got the straight. Pogots only have 2 pair. Flush defeats it. 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for Zodiac, 15 points for Pogots. This is going to get close. This is really going to get close. Why? Because it's getting to that point where when it gets close, it's really close. So let's see. Let's see if I can tie it as the points. Let's see. Let's see. 0 and ready? Okay. Here we go. And the flop. Flop is Jack of Hearts, Queen Nine of Diamonds. The turn. Six clubs. And six of spades. Queen six full house. Way to go. 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 points for Zodiac, 15 points for both guys. Here we go. Will this be it? Here we go. So here we go. And I'm going to do a different flop. And whoever wins, wins. So I hope that everyone will enjoy this live. And that's how it is. And one more. And the flop. Flop is 4 diamonds, 5 of clubs, 3 hearts. Poguts. Zodiac has the straight. Poguts have 2 pair. A straight defeats a 2 pair right now. But it's not yet. And the turn. Turn card is the 9 of hearts. Poguts have a top pair and a flush draw. And a straight draw. I need a fade, a heart. I need a diamond, club, or spade will save me. Here we go. Can I take a huge gamble over here? Let's see. Last one. 8 of spades. And I believe that I have the 4, 5, 6, and 8. 8 high straight. I have the 9 high straight. I don't see anything with the Pogods whatsoever. They only have a pair of 5s, pair of 8s. They have 2 pair. But, you know, your one and only has basically 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 points for Zodiacs and 15 points for Pogods. So as you can see, I think in my own terms of this whole entire situation that before I let you go, try to pay attention about this whole entire, this lovely show that I'm processing in my own way. And, this is how it goes. But, you guys stay tuned about this whole entire way of how it goes. And, for future reference, I know that I'll keep doing the live video again. It could be maybe, I don't know, if I have time for on Sunday, then that'd be fine. If not, it could be Monday morning. But you understand that if I go live, you understand to participate in live, and this is how it goes. Remember about your, if anybody that is named Joyce, and if she's basically whoever is a man or a girl, whoever's saying that my voice seems to be low, I'm so sorry about it. But you know what? Turn up the volume between your computer, your phone, your tablet, your TV. It doesn't matter. But you need to understand that you can't criticize my voice. And if you keep criticizing my voice, it's a bad outcome. It's a bad term. It's very ridiculous on how it is, and you need to accept it on how it is. If you are acting like you're being mean, being rude, being disrespectful, I will not appreciate it. And if I'm not your, your one-time YouTube star, right? basically you will find other YouTubers and you will basically unsubscribe to this YouTube channel and go to the next one. Like, I'm so sorry, but my choice. If you are watching this video and if you are in the live and you're watching it, just let you know that I need to letting you know about how it goes, right? So you can't, if you criticize my voice one more time and you say that my voice is like, you know, quiet or that's how it goes. I will next time to turn up the volume as much as I can in my own voice and see how you like it, right? That's how it goes, right? So you see of how it goes, but you understand of how it is in that way, and it's the way it is. So this is how it goes. And before I let you go, try to pay attention on this wonderful opportunity. And your winner is actually, 60 points for Zodiac. Like I was the winner. Pogas only got to 15 points. Close game, obviously. It was very close indeed. And I hope that you all like it and enjoy, and thank you for participating. And eventually, this is how it goes. And I hope that you had a wonderful Saturday to everyone who's out there. And I hope that everyone will enjoy it. And like I say, if I go live tomorrow or if I go live on Monday, it doesn't matter, but you can enjoy of doing it again. And this is how it goes. So cheer me on, give it a like, give it a comment if you want. Say hi in the live chat. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be shy. You know. But that's how it goes, right? So, and I hope that you all enjoy it, and this is how it is. So, thank you, and it was lovely to be with all of you, and thank you for participating. And if you're new, welcome. If you're not, well, you know how it goes, but it's the way it works. So, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time when I do. And this is how it is. So, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. And this is how it goes. So, thank you, and have a nice day. And I'll see you next time when I do. So. Thank you and so long and bye for now. Really, thank you and thanks and bye.